Would you look at this? Ghost of Yotei just won Console Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards. Congratulations. And the way they accepted it was a short post on their X account with a speech from a Sucker Punch developer who didn't exactly scream confidence or leadership. The gist of what they said was, "Thank you, Golden Joystick Awards, for Console Game of the Year. We poured our hearts into this game, and we're thrilled it's brought joy into people's homes." Which, yeah, that sounds nice, right? But let's pause, right? Like I would say on a podcast. Why does this matter to you? Why should anyone care behind a headline? Well, because this isn't just an award. No, sirree, Bob. No, sir, bucko. Behind it lies a bigger story about the state of gaming, studio decisions, and how awards are really decided, which we know they're a whole crock of crap anyway, guys. But fans have been questioning Sucker Punch ever since they made controversial changes to their series, replacing beloved characters like Jin Sakai, cutting content, and taking risk that not everyone agreed with. They're just doing it at this point to appeal to a vocal minority of people on the internet. And some of these decisions didn't just change the game, guys. They took joy away from players. But here's where it gets interesting. Okay? Interesting. While Ghost of Yotei claimed console game of the year, another game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, didn't even get nominated for the same category. Wait, excusez-moi, Suba Play. Well, it won Ultimate Game of the Year and multiple other awards, but not Console Game of the Year, even though it qualifies. So, what exactly happened? Some people did some digging, and the Golden Joysticks Awards process is complicated. Get this. Games must be released between November 2024 and October 2025. And then the publishers submit their entries. Then a panel of editors and industry experts, I say this, review and pick nominees. Public voting only comes after that. So that's the process. But here's the catch, right? Go ahead and open the hands out. Here's the catch. Watch the pass. The editorial panel controls who shows up in each category. That means even if Expedition 33 was eligible, editors can strategically leave it out for whatever reason. Even if they might not like somebody, they might think that studio sucks. They might want to control a narrative. They might want Ghost of Yotei to win something because the actual Game Awards show with Jeff Keighley is not even the running for Game of the Year. Seems sus, right? But that's likely what happened. Editors strategically left it out. The game was destined to win Ultimate Game of the Year, so the console category went to Ghost instead, right? Spreading the words around so no one sweeps everything, because Expedition 33 would have absolutely swept that. I mean, it's Ultimate Game of the Year. Why would it not win Game of the Year? That makes no sense. So yeah, this is a classic move in award shows. You see it with all of them, from the Oscars to the BAFTAs. They do it all the fucking time, guys. It's a click, okay? Spread the wins, make it look fair, keep everyone happy, and it lines up with what industry insiders suggest, which, if there was any game this year besides Assassin's Creed Shadows that was getting media spins left and right, it was Ghost of Yotei. 110%. Okay. Ghost might even get a Game of the Year edition released later just because of this, letting the studio cash in on the hype. We got a Golden Joystick Award, Game of the Year. Now, don't get me wrong. I really didn't mean to turn you on, right? Is that what that Uchi Kuchi La 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 song says? Ghost of Yotei is not a bad game. I've seen people, shout out to Michael Barrington, who's, God bless his heart, saying he enjoys the game. It's fun and stuff. It's not a bad game. It's technically solid. It has overall positive reviews, decent Metacritic score, but the controversy isn't about whether it's fun. Okay, that's not even the argument here. It's about what could have been. And you could sit here and be like, "Oh, guys, just get over it. It's time to move on." Look, man, massive portions of this game were cut out. Time travel mechanics, story arcs, additional content were all trimmed with promises of future DLC to patch it in. So here's the takeaway, guys. Awards don't always reflect the best game. They don't. They reflect the politics of the industry, and not just the gaming industry. The movie industry is all politics. It's all, the cliques. Everybody has to be on the same wavelength. And if you dare have an opposing opinion, a opposing belief, if you're not buying into the farts of the woke mind virus, then you're going to be cut out straight up. Okay. And then on top of this, with award shows, you have, editors. All the awards reflect the editors, what they want to highlight, what studios they want to market, and yeah, sometimes publishers, you know, get benefits from this. It's a lot of quid pro quo. And honestly, that's a lot of what the original Gamergate was about. It was about ethics in video games and journalism and all this. It's a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, I'll give you an award, I'll give you publicity. Basically, they have the decisions to make of what publishers, profit from, basically. Like, hey, you're allowed to profit because I like you. You're a publisher that I want to succeed, so you're allowed to profit. You can profit off of our award show. So when you see a console game of the year label, ask yourself, was it truly the best, right? When you go out and you get Ghost of Yotei or whatever comes out, ask yourself, was it good? Or take a good look at the logo on it even closer, and you might realize that the system actually decided that for you, not gamers. Because if you dig even deeper, if you dig just even on the surface level, like the logo, the evidence is clear. Okay, with the Golden Joystick Awards, Expedition 33 deserved that category more than Ghost did, hands down. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that Expedition 33 was literally sweeping the floor at the award show and they didn't even qualify to be nominated for a console game of the year? Are you really going to make me be led to believe that? Because I ain't buying it. That's garbage. It was a deserving spot, more than what Ghost of Yotei deserved, guys. And the only reason it didn't get that nomination or that award was because of strategic placement to make the award show look balanced. It was 110% rigged, and you can't deny it. And if you're denying it, you're just turning a blind eye, or you're a media shill, or you're a bad video game journalist, or you're part of the problem. You're part of the people that want to control a narrative for whatever reason, because your little game didn't do well. When Expedition 33 had it all as an RPG, it had it all as a game, a little studio that could, right? It literally stood up against AAA gaming and showed how much heart and dedication can go into a smaller studio and produce something that was that magical. So yeah, this whole thing with the Golden Joystick Console Game of the Year award is garbage, right? So next time you scroll past an award headline, remember there's always more to the story than the trophy. Don't just look at stuff off eyeball sight. Okay, show some brains. Again, the game's not bad. Yotei's not a bad game, but it's not deserving of strategic placement. Okay, there's a lot of damage control behind this game, and it's borderline unethical if you really want to look at it. But I'm going to go ahead, leave that right there, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Was Expedition 33 wrongfully snubbed at the Golden Joysticks? Do you think Ghost of Yotei deserved Console Game of the Year, or was this strategic placement like I'm suggesting here? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading them and I'll be replying to some of them. If you're not subscribed yet, guys, please hit that subscription button. We're slowly crawling our way to 97,000 subs. I want to get that 100K play button. I can't do it without you guys. You guys have been awesome with the support as of late, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys. Peace out.